This is Ronnie. This is not professional. I just got my cell phone here on a little selfie stick taped to a microphone stand. You know, I played music. I gotta show you something. Everything's so expensive now. I see it's wobbling when I'm walking around it. But I got a problemo. I'll try to make sure. I don't know why the light's on. I really don't need it, but I guess I'll leave it. I got a hole in my working jeans. You hear it tearing around the pocket? If you can see that. Where am I here? Yeah, here. Woohoo. Woohoo, woohoo. See my fender? That's tearing. That won't last in and out of a truck sitting down when it's warm. Or in coveralls for another week. That's just going to shred, and my $12 jeans are going to be toast. So, yeah, these were $9 on sale with 11% off at Menards probably 6 months ago. But I got to fix that because gas is so expensive now I can't afford to buy $12 jeans. So I got to show y'all something. Now let me get this lined up. I got to get the leggies on the chair over here. Open it up so you can see what I'm doing. This is so simple. I'm going to patch it. Yeah, it was simple when I had it laid out. Now I can't get it laid out the same way. Okay, sorry about the bad angle. But I got to show you how I'm going to do that. I've seen guys, I've done it before in an emergency with silicone. You know, silicone carny, gasket maker. And stick stuff. It holds, but you put it in the washing machine the second time it comes off. I got to show you something awesome here. I cannot believe, how am I looking at where I'm at? Let's see if I can get it centered. That should be fairly close if I don't move nothing much. I'm trying to do all this just swinging. I'm having a sadness beer. Creighton played Villanova for the Pac-12 tournament to, you know, before the NCAA for the championship. They got beat. Only by a couple points. I think it was 5 points at the end. They hung in there till the last minute, man. It was close the whole way. But, yeah, have a sadness beer. It's cool. I really don't care anyway, but it's only my second beer today. Yeah, a little cluttered, and sorry about the clutteredness. I've been busy today. I'm the only one by myself. Okay, now here's what I do. Took an old pair of dungarees. I'm just going to, you know, old pair of dungarees that were actually heavier denim, but the legs and everything are totally worn out. You know, big old holes in them. That's why I still use them for super grungy work. And I cut the pocket off. And I took the pocket and I cut it into some pieces, make a patch. I just took it, cut a chunk, and then drew it with a permanent marker around on the inside of the jeans, so I know where to put the glue, right? Because this stuff is awesome. You know, scissors, that's all you need is the scissors. You don't even need scissors, an old chunk of jeans, and a jeans with a hole in it. And all you need is this stuff. I hope you can see it. I'm going to try. Oh, let me get it to the middle here. There. Bish's Original Tear Mender, 1932. Instant fabric and leather adhesive. This stuff works. Non-toxic. It's been around in 1932. I just found out about it about a year ago. Just by some ad on some home improvement radio show. It's been around since 32. I thought my parents, they were born in 1919, 1920. I thought they would have known about this stuff, especially been out on the farm, you know. But nope, nobody told me about it. But basically it's, Ronnie, it's not, it is, by what I can tell, it is natural rubber from rubber trees, refined down super, super fine, where it soaks into the cloth or anything that's rough, and it will stick it. And then it says 3 minutes. It dries in 3 minutes, where you can wear it. In 15 minutes, you can put it in a washing machine. And I usually wait 5 minutes, but no, I've fixed a lot of stuff with it. It's just like using Elmer's white glue. You know, when you're a little kid, the non-toxic stuff. And it don't smell. I said there's no chemicals in it. This stuff is just awesome, and it works big time. I'll show you coveralls. You know, $120 for a pair of coveralls. You know, and this is the end of my sleeve, and I wear great big gloves. Cuffs come over here. on my wrist. Let me get away farther. Well, it wears out the cuff. It started fraying, rubbing down from the gloves. I took that tear mender and just smeared a bead around when it was fraying from rubbing against the gloves and squished it down, and that was start of this winter because they're a year old already. This is the second year, and you know, you can kind of see it, but if you're wearing gloves, that stopped all the chafing. It's more solid, and it's all flexible, and I've washed them already, and it's flexible. You can kind of see where darkness is because it just turned that way where it's at here. But yeah, it's soft. It don't cut my arm if I ain't got gloves on or anything, and it stopped all the fraying and all the wear. I'll probably go around it again before I put them away for spring, which should be here shortly. But I'm still having to wear them at work because it's cold. But it took all the fraying out. And that's where, if you farmer guys know, if your work coats and if you wear bigger gloves like I do, that's where they take a jump. And then, for just a hole, I had a couple of holes that got whacked in here somewhere. Yeah, like right here. Snagged on something, got a hole, didn't even put a patch. Means it's got that nylon lining inside, you know. I just took some of that tear mender, smeared around it, and rubbed it in and let it dry. There you go. No more tear. It ain't going anywhere. It's all stuck together. This stuff works great. And that bottle, I do believe I paid, I'm sure it's a little more now. This is a 6-ounce bottle of Fish's original tear mender. I don't get paid for none of this. This stuff works. And I believe I paid $8 for this bottle at Baumgart's. But it wasn't in the clothing area, and I had to ask and hunt around. They had it in the tarp section. But they had it. Yeah, like $8, $9. It might be $10. You could do probably 50 or 60 big patches with this much. And it don't get old, really, by what it says. You shake it up, and it's like boom. I'm going to show you how this stuff works. This is so cool. Don't need to know how to sew. I used to sew patches on by hand. Yeah, up to like 3 years ago until I found this. This stuff is awesome. All right, check this out. I just got my AO down here. Try to pull it level. Kind of, sort of. It don't have to be perfect. And you can see I marked a circle around my patch and I put a little arrow. You don't even have to do that, but, you know, just so I don't waste glue. There you go. Here's what you do. And you can do it right on, I can do it right on my kitchen table right here. If I mess it up and get it on the table, once it dries, it just rubs off like rubber cement. When you're a little kid, like you used to make fake boogers on the desk on purpose, put rubber cement on your desk when you're in kindergarten, first grade, and then let it dry, and then you go rub it and make fake boogers. Remember doing that stuff? I'm just gonna smear. It don't take a whole lot either. And I can do it right with my bare hands. Whatever I get on my table ain't gonna hurt. That's probably way too much. If you can see what I'm doing here, now I'm just gonna smear this out. You've got a good, you know, 2 or 3 or 4 minutes, but it'll already start to try to stick to my fin. I got plenty there already, and see I got glue on the table. I'm not worried about it. But now, I said once it sets up in 5 minutes, you just take your hand and rub it, and it comes right off. Now I'm going to do the same thing here, because it's going to be in a heavy-duty spot. I said you wash it, it doesn't damage this stuff once it's been put on. I don't know if I'm blocking the camera too much, but yeah, just go around the tear, and being there's a seam here, I'll try to get it coated, and voila. And okay, and then I, you know, just wipe it out with a paper towel or whatever, and shut it like Elmer's glue bottle. Smear it around. It don't matter if you go outside the patch, you know, if you're doing it on the outside of something and you don't want to see it. But I'll work it into these fibers there, kind of put it back to natural, if you can see the natural shape it was in. Yeah, you just can't, you don't get what you pay for like 20 years ago when you got $9, $10 pair of jeans. They don't make them like they used to. Okay, there we go. That's all you do. Spread stuff around. Now I got to find the, oh yeah, oh no, I ruined my table. No, it's awesome. All right, there's my arrow. For my patch to fit, I want to pull this out, kind of. I'm just going to lay it on there like that. Line it up with that bottom seam. Pushy, pushy, squishy, squishy. Oh no, and it's, yeah, I used way too much. I said you could probably do 100 patches like this with that bottle, if not more. Okay, I'm just pushing it down solid and trying to get it against this little seam spot here because of that pocket. Yeah, I have a bunch of jeans. You know, when you drive a truck in and out, and jumping on and off the seat all day like I do, shagging them trailers, where the pocket, the rear pockets just like to catch and rub on the seat and they pull and it tears all the corners out of where the pockets are sewn on. But there it is. I don't know if you need to wait 3 minutes or not. But yeah, that's all you do. Smear it on. I got a little on my fingers. You see on my fingers where it's drying, how it's balling up and curling off already? Can you see that? Yeah. Just use old jeans and it'll work on leather. Anything that, even upholstery, car seats that have the, if they're solid plastic, it don't work real great. But if they got that, most, you know, if it's velour or leather or anything, it'll work. But if they're the old vinyl seats, if they have that cloth backing on the back, you just open up the hole, take another chunk of something, even blue jeans, take your finger, smear around the back side so you don't see it, and smear it on and shove it in and squish it. Oh, it works. This stuff works awesome. Right there is, it's been maybe a minute, minute and a half. All right, you want, here, I'll show you the name of it so you can see it. And I'm going to grab me a cigarette while that's hanging. I'm going to show you here. It ain't been 3 minutes. They say in 3 minutes you can wear it and it ain't coming off and it's solid. I'm guaranteeing you that. Another drink of my sadness beer. Oh well. Creighton basketball finished second again. That's all right. All right, let me grab my ashtray. And I've actually cut down on smokes like over 50% just by not even noticing it. It's cool. Just life's going a lot better and I ain't been smoking near as much. But this is the stuff. I think like any Ace Hardware will probably carry it. You can get it online. Walmart don't carry it. They carry this other fabric glue. All the other ones I've seen are chemical crap and they take 15 to 20 minutes to 24 hours of work. I said this stuff 3 minutes. It's all natural. It's just super refined natural tree rubber. You know rubber, natural rubber comes out of rubber trees, right? You know, Bish's original. I think like Ace Hardwares and do-it-yourselfs and stuff do it. I found this at Baumgart's. I'm sure like your farm store supply, Tractor Supply, something like that. It'll work. Yeah, it's 6 ounces, that big bottle. I'm sure I could do 50 patches like this. Okay, it's still a little bit damp around the edges, but it's not sticking. And it hasn't been 3 minutes yet. And then there's the back side. Now that white, it will basically almost dry clear, but once it's all dry, what soaked through the fabric here so it don't look like I sat on some bird crap, if I care. I can just take my finger and go like this and rub all that excess off. It'll disappear. I said it'll peel off just like on the table. See here? What? I'm just starting to do it now. But I don't want to mess up my patch. But yeah, you can rub that right off with your fingers if you got a fingernail. It'll peel right off and it's still stuck. Now check this out. It still ain't been 3 minutes, but it's still a little damp around the edges. Watch. Wrinkle this baby, bend it, fold it, ball it up. Look at that. Look, not coming in loose anywhere. Fit the seam. That baby is stuck and it's flexible. There, I just got another month at least out of these cheap jeans, right? You can do that if you got to hem up some pants or something, or your leggings or whatever, long or something. You don't have to know how to sew. Cut them up, smear that around the inside, fill the seam under, and 5 minutes, you got it. And it ain't, I've washed my car, I've washed these, done it with other jeans and stuff. Yeah, you wash them, it don't come out. And it stays soft. There you go. I said this will be gradually pretty much turn clear when it's totally set up and dry. I said something that's inexpensive that saves you a crap load of time. And a lot of people now, you know, all the money they're paying for gas and food, excuse me leaning over, I need my smoke, paying all extra money for gas and food, here you go. You can make your jeans last, and most people wear $40, $50 jeans even at work. Not me, because I go through jeans like 6 to 8 pair a year. Even if they're $40 jeans, they don't hold up. So better up just buying the cheaper ones on sale. Oh, I see how my belt loop broke too. Oh, maybe I'll glue that down too. Believe you me, it'd hold it. But I don't wear a belt anyway. I must have just been pulling my pants one day and ripped it or got it caught on a truck door or something on the way by. But yeah, there you go. And I said I can rub this right off after it's set up or washed it. You can take like a pot and pan scrubber, you know, the rough part of your sponge. It'll rub that right off. You'll never see it. Yeah, it's just rubber. It's cool. There you go. There's your tight-ass tip for the spring here. Bish's original tear mender since 1932. This stuff is awesome. Wow, does it kick butt. Alrighty. Yeah, whatever you got. If you got blue jean fabric, you know, sweaters that are snagging, then expensive ones, you can just cut the little strings off and go from the back side and dab some on with a freaking Q-tip and stuff, and that'll keep it from fraying. Oh, this stuff is, you know, anywhere you got problems with any type of fabric, basically, this will take care of it. Yeah, and you can wash this stuff. It ain't going anywhere, and it stays flexible, soft, soggy look. Is that cool? Bish's original tear mender from 1932. Tight-ass tip of the month, at least for March. There you go, man. You get a rip, get a tear. When you got something that's toy tools, keep an old pair of jeans or something around for you farmers. And there you go. This stuff's awesome. It works. I love it. Yes, I do. I never lie to you people. I tell you what works and what don't. And if I do stuff and I mess up, I tell you, and then I show you how to fix what I screwed up. All right, man. Peace. Have a heart. Have a heart. Be you. God bless all the freedom fighters all around the world. Send your angels to help them if you can spare yours for a little while. Don't worry, they'll be around when you need them. Mwah, I love you. I will be back if God and the angels let me. I'll be back again soon, make another nice informative video. But yeah, this stuff's awesome. I said once it's totally dry for 15-20 minutes, it'll be clear. And man, does it work. Alright, love y'all. Peace, love. Have a heart. Have a heart. I will be back. I can't say I promise. That's up to God and the angels. But I have a feeling they're going to let me irritate you for a while longer. Y'all take care. Be you. The only one you got to impress is the one looking at you just like this right in the mirror or in the camera. That's the only bitch you got to impress is you. Alright? And screw the naysayers and bunny ears to the naysayers -1. Y'all take care. I love you. I will be back. I hope you found this informative, man. It's awesome. Save you a lot of time, a lot of harassment, and a bunch of money on jeans and clothes and stuff. Because it's a hurting time right now with the economy from the communists going on. All right, bite me and cut Molly. Yeah, they're not real good at managing the economy. All right, love you. I'll be back. I promise. I hope. Ciao.